Okay, now we're going to cook one of these guys. This is a mallard that I shot yesterday or day before. I cleaned it earlier today. This is a really nice duck. It doesn't have quite as much fat as I'd like it to have, but it's got good fat. Personally, I prefer the smaller ducks, but this is going to make a really nice baked duck. Yeah, there's nothing I can say bad about this. First thing I do is line a pan and spray it with some oil. Turn the duck upside down and just give it a light coat of any kind of spray cooking oil. Then I'm going to put some garlic salt. You can use whatever you want. I like garlic salt and lemon pepper. I seem to use garlic salt and lemon pepper on almost anything. Use a lot of it, whatever you use. I'm going to put a little bit of adobo on this guy, and then a little bit of poultry seasoning. And I don't know where this came from, but it's here at the cabin, so I'm going to use it. Now the last thing I put on, but only after I give it another little spray of oil, just to make the seasoning stick, is I'm going to put on some herbs de Provence. And that adds a little flavor and a little texture to it. Now, you can see how heavy I put that on there. It's pretty heavy. That's the way I like it. So I'm going to flip this thing over and repeat the same process on this side. Give it a spray, give it some garlic salt, do it in any order you like, it really doesn't matter. I should have went hunting early this morning. It was really windy. I didn't. That's okay. I got some projects done around here. I cleaned a bunch of ducks and cleaned up my shed a little bit, fixed a doorknob, and we'll sprinkle a little more of this on here. The herbs de Provence. Okay, the oven ready? The oven is ready. So I'm going to put this in the oven at about 400, bake it at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. I'm going to check it, and then I'm going to put the oven on broil for another 5 to 10 minutes. What I want is this skin, I want the fat under the skin to render and drip into the pan, and I want the skin to crackle a little bit. If it burns a tiny bit, that's okay. I want it to kind of cook fast, but I want that skin to crackle. I don't want it rubbery. If you've had bad baked duck before, it probably has rubbery skin. Yeah, that Pope's nose needs a little more garlic salt. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to pop this in the oven now. The oven's all preheated, ready to go. And I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. Hey Siri, set my timer for 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to check this duck now. I hope you can see that. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes before I put it on broil. Okay, take a look at that thing. It's looking pretty good. I just put it on broil. Hey Siri, set my alarm for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been another 10 minutes on broil. So let's take a close look at this thing. You can see the seasonings have burned. The skin's starting to split right here a little bit. I'm going to give it another minute or two. I want it a little more crackly. Do this without burning myself. There she is. That's a thing of beauty. Now it's got a bunch of juice in the cavity right here. We're going to dump that out, and this looks really good. Probably could have cooked it a little longer, but it's starting to split a little bit. That's okay. The fat's rendered, and I think it's going to be a good duck. I'm going to let it cool here for a while, and then I'll put it on my plate and carve it. Okay, here it is. Look at that. I poured some of the juice that was in the pan over my rice with a little butter. And now I'm gonna slice into this breast here. Oh yeah, it smells really good. And then this bite right here is the best bite. Not kidding. That is so good. Guys, if you're shooting ducks and you're not doing this, you're making a big mistake. That's all I can tell you. Because this is really good. You want that inside a little red. Just like that. Do that. That's perfect. All right. I'm going to eat. All right. I just wanted to show you this. I fried this leg off. I got almost. I got a little bit of meat left here on this breast. But that leg, the leg meat's the best. Oh, I don't know. It's all really good. That leg meat's so good though. The skin, the fat, rendered fat under the skin is where it's at. No, it's so good. I'm telling you, man. It's kind of messy, but it's really good. I'm beyond forks at this point. That juice is good. I might have another bowl of rice. Just eat the juice. And watch out for these guys. Whoever says there's no meat on a duck other than the breast is just fooling themselves, really. Well, that's picked pretty clean. Barbarian style, but this is an older bird, a little tougher. Deserves a little more attention. Not bad. That was a good mallard. That was a real good mallard. So I just mixed the rest of that duck fat and juice with my rice. Man, that is so good. It's like eating another duck. Oh. Thanks for telling me.